Hi everyone, welcome back to eSports. Just 3 days after the previous round. We are in Wales this time, and I'm with the Citroën C3 WRC as usual. And Wales is a lot bumpier than Argentina. So you need to be careful with your suspensions here. I have things a lot stiffer, especially in the dampers, than the default setup. I like stiffer cars. It does make things a little bit complicated on some of the bumps and the jumps, but there's something else in this game that I'm sure a lot of people have run into it, where the car will kind of just get sucked into the ground after a jump, especially in places like Wales and Finland. I've noticed that with your springs a bit stiffer and with some strong shock absorbers, you can really mitigate that a lot and have some smooth landings and not lose much speed. So, you know, not only is having a little bit of a stiffer suspension good for my driving style, it also prevents me from having the car getting sucked into the ground on the landings. And ground clearance is pretty high. And let's go to the rear suspension, something very similar. Ground clearance a little bit higher in the rear than in the front. That's another preference of mine. Now the differentials, this was a really tough rally to set up. We'll get the gear ratio out of the way. I got it on the shortest, and there's only a couple of places where you can even hit the rev limiter on the shortest one, so I think we're going to be good there. But wow, the differentials are just completely different to what I used in Argentina, even though this is another gravel rally. But this gravel is a lot different. It's slippier, and the tracks are wet even when it's not raining, so you have less grip. And I had a really hard time getting the differentials set for this rally. It was a lot of trial and error because a lot of my intuition was just not working here. So after some trial and error, I ended up with these settings and felt comfortable with them. So, you know, this is the thing that if the setup's not working for you, then, you know, I want to fiddle with this to see how it changes the car behavior. And now onto the brakes. My normal 2400 of handbrake power and brake strength at 2000, just like Argentina. And now the brake bias, you guys know, anyone who's seen my previous videos, I like brake bias to the rear. I like the car unstable during braking. This is probably not suitable for a lot of players, depending on your driving style. So there we go. That's my setup for Wales. I am going to be doing both of the stages with soft tires. The epic stage is not that long. It's only around 10 kilometers, I think. So I'm gonna gamble with the softs on both of them and hope I still have some tires left at the end of the epic stage. And don't forget, you have a tarmac section at the beginning of the epic stage, which makes this rally a little bit more challenging. It's extremely slippery on a gravel setup, so I'll be looking for all the grip I can and hopefully take care of my tires. And I'll be doing the rally now. Hope I can get a good time. Not one of my best rallies, but I'll do my best. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Left 4, long, keep in, over bumps, 13, and bump into right 4, don't cut, 60, flat left, long, tightens 4, narrows, keep middle, and left 3, tightens, bumps, into right 5, 60, flat right, over bump, into caution, right 4, over bump, off camber, 30, left 4, over crest, opens, and right 3, opens, very long, over bumps, and over crest, 40, left 4, off camber, 30, and brake, bumps, hairpin left, into right 3, long, over bumps, tightens, and over crest. And caution, left 5, over crest, opens, left 4, bumps, and right 5, long, tightens, and crest, into right 5, opens, into jump, over crest. Caution, left 5, short, into right 4, through gate, and left 5, over bumps, into right 5, short, and over crest, right 3, don't cut, into left 3, don't cut, opens, and right 5, over crest, tightens 3, very long, bumps, 30, and left 1, don't cut, and right 4, narrows, into left 5, keep middle, and brake, open hairpin right, tightens, into acute hairpin left, don't cut, 20, left 3, right 4, very long, over bumps, and right 4, don't cut, and flat left, jump, 30, left 5, narrows, through gate, tightens 4, and flat right, over bump, tightens, into left 4, short, 80, over crest, brake, left 4, tightens, don't cut, into right 3, short, left 5, tightens, short, over crest, into right 3, and flat left, into flat right, over jump, and left 3, long, 40, over crest, flat right, bumps, into left 4, short, don't cut, and right 3, short, over crest, 50, dip, and crest, into right 5, into left 3, short, opens, long, into finished. Flat left, 40, right 5, and right 5, into kinks, and left 4, long, keep in, opens, and flat right, long, tightens 5, left 4, short, tightens, don't cut, kinks, 100, left 4, short, into right 4, tightens, left 4, short, tightens, and left 4, flat right, over crest, tightens 5, short, into left 3, long, right 4, tightens, into left 5, don't cut, and right 3, short, tightens, into left 3, short, opens, and right 3, keep in, into left 3, tightens, don't cut, and right 4, tightens, narrows, 40, right 6, and left 5, long, tightens, and right 3, short, tightens, into left 3, short, opens, keep in, and left 3, into right 3, tightens, into left 4, long, into flat right, over crest, 40, right 4, tightens, and left 3, opens, keep in, and right 5, and right 5, short, into left 5, tightens 4, don't cut, into right 5, long, tightens 3, and left 4, long, opens, into right 3, 40, right 4, short, into left 5, tightens 4, very long, keep in, 40, caution, chicane left, short, uphill, 50, brake, acute hairpin left, and flat right, tightens, into chicane right, into flat left, caution, flat right, and square right, into left 5, into right 5, 60, right 4, opens, don't cut, long, and caution, left 5, over bump, off camber, 40, left 6, and caution, square left, right 5, and kinks, narrows, 40, right 5, tightens, 30, right 3, and left 5, long, over crest, jump, 60, left 4, over crest, jump, and right 4, don't cut, into flat left, long, over crest, right 4, keep in, and left 5, short, over jump, and brake, left 3, and flat right, 40, caution, left 3, short, into right 4, don't cut, keep middle, and narrow, over crest, jump, 50, right 4, short, bumps, into left 5, right 4, very long, opens, narrows, through gate, and right 5, short, over crest, into left 4, short, 50, and left 4, very long, don't cut, and right 3, over bump, 20, hairpin right, don't cut, into open hairpin left, don't cut, right 5, over bump, keep in, left 4, open hairpin right, and left 3, very long, over crest, tightens 2, right 5, tightens 3, don't cut, keep middle, left 3, over crest, opens, 30, and right 5, bumps, and left 5, tightens, through gate, and right 5, off camber, over bump, 30, and caution, jump, into left 4, bumps, over crest, and left 5, opens, right 4, don't cut, 40, right 5, keep in, over jump, 30, and left 4, 30, left 3, very long, opens, over bumps, into caution, brake, hairpin right, 30, and right 4, don't cut, 50, left 6, long, tightens, into crest, and left 5, very long, bumps, tightens 3, 30, right 4, over crest, 40, caution, left 4, over crest, bumps, tightens, and jump, 30, flat right, 40, left 5, short, into right 3, over crest, opens, very long, 40, right 5, very long, 60, left 4, off camber, into bump, and right 4, long, over crest, opens, 70, right 5, bumps, long, into finished.